Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please give this video a thumbs up. Click the bell icon at the top of the page to get notified when I post a new video. Universal Channeling. Channeling the Conscious Universe. Mike Quinsey, channeling his higher self, May 21, 2021. We see you rather confused and worried about events on Earth that every now and again take a turn for the worse. Be assured that what you are seeing is the final outworking of old ways of dealing with each other. There is less enthusiasm or support for them, and there will be no place for them in the coming higher vibrations. How many more times will you try to settle your differences by using force when diplomacy, common sense, and a desire to create a peaceful dialogue would result in a peaceful solution? The people tire of violence being used to settle differences and are rising up in anger at their leaders, who seem unable or unwilling to seek answers that bring peace. Eventually, common sense will prevail, but how many more unnecessary deaths will occur before peaceful negotiations take place with the necessary give and take that will enable success without bloodshed? Peace will come, and not a single drop of blood need be spilt in the process. The biggest change you will experience is when compassion takes a prominent place in your life. With it comes caring for all life that is seen as precious and a gift from the Creator. For centuries man has fought battles with those considered to be his enemies, and very few attempts have been made to understand the meaning of their differences. Now there is a movement growing that has become tired of the destruction and loss of life, and is beginning to protest loudly to encourage people to sit down with each other and talk peace. Why does it have to be that way when an end to war is inevitable and could have been avoided in the first instance? Before long it will all change. It will be the people who demand an end to confrontation and hostilities, and their voices will be heard and positive action taken as a result. The thought of permanent peace is so uplifting and attainable, if those in power approach it with the right frame of mind. It would be a new era when the establishment of peace was foremost in people's minds. What rejoicing there would be, and old differences could be put behind them for good. It would be quite a surprise to many people as to how quickly friendly relationships could be established and renewed. Everyone benefits from peace, and those dealing in armaments would be the great losers, because on many occasions they have played one side against the other for profit with little care about the loss of life. With big changes there are always losers, and the closing of the big stores top that list. It is really a case of moving with the times and the needs of the people. COVID-19 has caused a lot of pain and hardship, yet has also given everyone the opportunity to consider what they want out of life. After all, everyone is being affected by the changes, and having to consider what is best for them where the future is concerned. You had known for some time that changes would be inevitable if you were to keep pace with the changing needs of the people. The recent period has shown the depth of some problems and given you every opportunity to put things right. You cannot cling on to the old ways that are unsuited for the new way of life that is emerging. It is some 200,000 years since intelligent life forms such as you know them first came into being, and in that relatively short time they have experienced the depths of the dark energies yet evolved. They have survived and finally risen up in your lifetimes to achieve the opportunity to ascend. There is a plan for your future, but how you get there is largely up to you, and if you keep projecting thoughts that are positive in general terms rather than in detail, the best results will be yours. You are already laying down the foundation for what you would like to see, and the potential is undoubtedly far greater than you could presently imagine. However, keep an open mind that will allow for the unexpected. After all, you have left the old behind that has no future, and you can expect many exciting changes that will raise your quality of life. Bear in mind what we have often mentioned in terms of small is beautiful, because it is going to be the key word. Small but able to provide everything that you are likely to need for a pleasant and undemanding life. All that you have experienced has led you to this point, and you have everything to gain, and nothing to lose. You are ready to take more steps to increase your knowledge and understanding, and there is nothing in your way to stop complete success. There should be joy on earth at what the future holds, Yet the uncertainty and doubt that exists prevents many souls from grasping what there is for them. Clearly the old habits still exist, but the futility of matters such as warlike actions paints a different picture. Such ways of conducting yourselves are being opposed by the people, and their voices will be heard and acted upon. They can no longer be ignored, but if they are your leaders, do so at their peril, and they would face the collective power of humanity. Those who would act in accordance with the changes called for patience, and wait their opportunity to come forward and carry out the wishes of the people. Their day will come very soon when the changes shall speedily occur. Mother Earth is already making preparations for the changes and the cleansing of it. Man has poisoned the earth with chemicals and destroyed so much of the woodlands and the land itself. Yes, we are aware that there are groups who care for the earth so much that they try to lessen the damage and restore it, but it is a mammoth task that can take some years to come to fruition. However, at the appropriate time we will lend a hand, as what can take you years to put right we can see to in a very short time. Some of you wonder why we do not go to the trouble to put the wrongs right, but it is your responsibility to make good the damage you have caused. However, when you show willingness to act, we are only too pleased to help you out. You have a nice expression, keep on keeping on, and it is appropriate for the present time, as you must not lose sight of your path to ascension. We keep reminding you because it is so important to you, as the dark ones will try anything to distract you from your goal. We of course hold the upper hand and do everything to encourage you to keep to your dedicated path. We are with you all of the way and will use our influence to help keep you on track. I leave you with love and blessings, and may the light brighten your days and path to completion. This message comes through my higher self, my God self, and every soul has the same connection to God. In love and light. Mike Quinsey. Website, treeofthegoldenlight.com.